Hi, I'm Evan Mobley.
And I'm Anna Smith. Welcome to the Pup Files. This is our third broadcast of the year. In this episode, we're going to fill you in on what's going on at MJHS. Hope you enjoy.
In our first episode, we told you about the new faces here at MJHS. In an effort to learn more about some of those people, this week Anna Smith caught up with Miss Christina Bartlett, our new band director, and Miss Megan Granberry from the office. Let's check it out.
Hi, this is Anna Smith here with Miss Christina Bartlett, our new band director. So what do you do as a band director?
Well, there's a lot of stuff you do as a band director. Right now, we're kind of in an in-between season where the 8th grade band is getting ready to do some things for the football team. You know, we play at the 9th grade games. Also, we prepare for concerts. Like right now, we're getting ready for our Christmas concert in December.
And what did you do before you came to MJHS?
Well, this is actually my second year teaching. I was a band director in Carlisle, Arkansas last year.
Okay. Why did you decide to become a band director?
Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually grew up here in Morrilton, and I was in this band program, and I was in the same band room whenever I was y'all's age. And whenever I was in 6th grade when I joined band, I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I couldn't believe that they actually paid people to get to teach kids music and band every day. So I wanted to do that when I grew up, and that's what I ended up doing, and I love it.
Thank you, Miss Bartlett. This is Anna Smith here with the Pup Files. Hi, this is Anna Smith here with Miss Granberry in the office. So, Miss Granberry, what all do you do here in the office?
I do lots of things, but my main jobs are taking care of attendance and discipline here at Morrilton Junior High School.
Okay. Where did you work before you come here?
Before this, I was a stay-at-home mom for 15 years, and I'm just now coming back to work.
Do you like being here in the office?
I do. I love being here at the office at Morrilton Junior High. It's fun, and I love all the staff that I work with and all the kids here.
Well, thank you, Ms. Granby. Again, this is Anna Smith here. On October 3rd, MJHS held our student council speeches and elections. Caroline Hopkins was elected president. The new vice president is Michael Kennedy. Erica Ariano was the elected secretary. Class representatives are 8th grade Aaron Thomas and 7th grade Sabrina Claudner. Lamar Williams and Clarissa Cervantes were named members at large. Congratulations to all of you.
Also on October 3rd, beta inductions were held in the MJHS cafeteria. 97 new members were inducted into the Morrilton Junior High School chapter of the National Beta Club. Megan Chapman caught up with Miss Sue Spivey, a former beta sponsor and teacher at MJHS. Miss Spivey is now on the South Conway County School Board. Let's go take a look.
So, Miss Spivey, how do you think inductions went today?
I think it went absolutely wonderful, and I was so proud of all of the students and was very impressed with the number of students who qualified to become betas. And I just think this is wonderful that you do this, I think that it's great that you are setting an example for other students who have not qualified to become beta club members to strive to make better grades and apply themselves.
How did inductions go whenever you were responsible?
Well, we did not have an induction ceremony such as you had out here. I wish that I had. I was the one and only sponsor. I didn't have anybody to help me, not that I didn't ask for help, but I think it's great that you've got the number of sponsors and great sponsors that you have that can kind of spread the work out and work together and it not be such a burden on one sponsor. But what I did at the end of each testing period, I would go through and make sure that I would check the grades and then notify the students that they qualified for beta. And then we would have a meeting, and we would pretty much just have a meeting of just the beta club members, and I would hand out certificates to them showing that they had become beta club members. And but even then, it was a big thing. Students really wanted to make beta club, and they would always be very concerned about their grades, and they would come to me and they'd say, well, I may get a C this time. What's this going to do to my beta club status? And I would assure them that it was going to be okay, that they might have to sit out 9 weeks, But if they got the grade back up, then they would be able to come back in. And that was always a big thing to them. And I just think this is just one of the most important organizations that you have on this campus. I really do.
Well, thank you, Ms. Spivey.
Well, thank you. I'm honored.
On October 7th, MJHS held their first family night of the 2014-15 school year. There were games, food, and other fun things to do. Gabby Johnson caught up with Mr. Robert Hogan, Miss Sonia Cobb, and Caroline Hopkins to ask some questions about the family night activities. Miss Cobb, what is your role tonight?
Well, my role tonight is I have done the parent survey so I could get some information from parents about what their students need to succeed in school. And I've worked with Miss Rogers for about the last 3 weeks trying to get this event put together because we are parent facilitators.
Do you believe that parents make a difference in a child's education, and why?
I certainly do, and I believe they do because, research tells us that if parents are involved in their students' education, that they will be more successful. I think it shows kids that their parents care. I think it gives them self-worth. And so, yes, definitely, parents need to get out with their kids.
Hi, I'm Gabby Johnson, and I'm here with our new Student Council President, Caroline Hopkins. How do you like being the Student Council President?
I think it's an honor, and I'm so glad that y'all elected me.
Do you think that families really do make a difference in a student's life?
Definitely. You need support from your family to get a better education.
Hi, I'm Gabby Johnson, and I'm here with Mr. Hogan to ask him a few questions about Families Make a Difference tonight. What are some activities we have going on around the school tonight?
We've got a history walk going. We're selling yearbooks. We're selling suckers, giving away popcorn and Coke. We've got brain games, karaoke, musical petting zoo. There's a few more, but that's all I can think of right now.
Do you think that families really do make a difference in a kid's education?
Absolutely. I mean, I think if your family's not involved and your parents aren't at home helping you get through this stuff, pushing you to go farther, making sure all your work's done, everything's in on time, and holding you accountable, I don't think it works well at all. So yes, families do make a difference.
All right, thank you.
On Thursday, October 9th, Jeff Neal, former offensive lineman for the Houston Oilers, came and talked to us about how we don't need drugs and alcohol in our lives. He also stated how it can crush our dreams if we have drugs. In his own words, you are not born a winner, you are not born a loser, you are born a chooser.
That whether or not young people achieve their goals and dreams, whether they recognize it or not, is often determined by those around them. The choices that we make are greatly influenced by those that we hang around with. So,
NJHS participated in Spirit Week with the high school during homecoming week. Monday was Elderly Day, Tuesday was 50s Day. Students wore their favorite poodle skirts. Wednesday was Disney Day. They dressed as their favorite Disney characters. Thursday was Twin Day, and Friday was Spirit Day, also known as Maroon and Gray Day. We attended the pep rally on Friday to support the Devil Dogs.
On October 10th, FBLA students from around the state gathered at UCA for the Fall Leadership Conference. A meeting was held, new officers were recognized, and there was also a keynote speaker. After the meeting, they ate lunch and toured the college. I attended the conference as president of the MJHS chapter.
Members, advisors, and guests, welcome to the annual Fall Leadership Conference. And a special welcome to Sandy Williams, our state middle level FBLA advisor. At this time, your district officers will introduce themselves.
Would you like to come to school in the summer, or would you rather have 2.5 months of freedom? Some people say it helps not to forget things over the summer, and others contend that it really doesn't help academically. Reporter Zach Havner asked some students for their opinion on year-round school. Let's see what he found out.
I'm Zach Havner here with Gracie and Danica. What's your opinion about year-round school?
My opinion about year-round school is just that I think it would be neat to have year-round school because we have more breaks, but we get to go to school year-round and see teachers all the year.
I think it would be a good idea because we could do more things during our breaks and we would have enough school as much as we do have breaks.
And how do you think it would affect our students?
I think it would affect our students because they wouldn't be used to getting just the 2-week breaks in time, instead of the 2-month summer break.
And I think they would pretty much like it a lot because they would have a lot of breaks and then they would just have to come to school and it would be a good time.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Hi, I'm Zach Abner here with Miss Summers, and I'm here to ask her about year-round school. How would you feel if we came to school all year?
I would love it. My cousin who teaches at Bentonville has year-round school, and she actually gets more time off than what we do, doing just from supposedly August to June or the 1st of June.
And how do you think it would affect our students?
I think that they would retain more information if they were in year-round school than they do having such a long break in the summer.
Okay, thank you. This has been Zach Abner with Miss Summers.
We are running low on bus drivers in the South Conway County School District. It not only affects a limited number of spaces on the bus, but it also affects extracurricular activity trips. Our district's first priority is to get the students home safely before we can carry others to away games or any other special activities. Gabby Johnson spoke with Superintendent Mr. Sean Halbrook and filed this report.
I gathered information from Mr. Sean Halbrook about the bus driver situation. He recommends coaches to get a CDL because if a coach has a CDL, they could transport people to places including their team. But to be a South Conway County School District bus driver, you have to pass a criminal background check, a drug test, and obtain a CDL that requires passing a written and driving assessment. He encourages people to be a bus driver because it is a chance to serve a need in our community and make a positive difference in the lives that need a positive role model.
How would you feel if you could choose what was on your lunch tray? For example, what if you could choose if we had cheeseburgers or chicken nuggets, or even a salad bar? Davin Watley caught up with Zach Wiles to ask his opinion about the matter.
Hello, I'm here with Jesse Yoakum, asking about how he would feel if he could choose our school lunches. Jesse, how would you feel if you could choose our lunch?
I would feel good because it's good knowing, or good having the feeling that you know what our lunch is and not mystery food.
What are your thoughts about it, the school letting us have our own choice about the lunch?
I think it's a good idea, but the arguments for the kids wouldn't be good, so yeah.
What would you choose for lunch, like personally?
Personally, I would choose the pizza or the spaghetti.
Well, you heard it here first. This has been Davin Watley for the Pup Files. Hello, I'm here with Lamar Wofford here for the Pup Files. Lamar, how would you feel if you could choose your lunch?
If I could choose my lunch, I think that I'd be more advanced in my classes because my mom would be able to be set and I would be able to eat.
What are your thoughts about if the school did start letting the students decide the lunch?
Let's go for it.
What would you choose for lunch?
I'd probably choose the popcorn chicken and the chicken sandwiches.
Thank you. You heard it here first from Davin Watley and the Pup Files.
Once again, we introduced you to the segment, Who's Knocking on My Door? This week, Emily Carter caught up with Miss Katie Boots to see what's happening in her math class. Let's take a look.
Who's knocking on our door?
Hey guys, it's Emily here interviewing a couple students for Who's Knocking on My Door. Okay, Dylan, how do you like Algebra 1?
It's tough. By no means is it easy. It is definitely everything they said it would be. And when you get your report card, if you have an A on it, you've definitely earned it. You have homework every night, and it's not easy at all. It's a lot different.
Oh.
Okay, so Frank, do you like being in this class?
She's a good teacher. You know, like Dylan said, it's definitely everything he said it would be. It's definitely not easy. You get a lot of homework, but if you try hard, you'll get a good grade in here.
Okay. How do you like homework, Weston, almost every night?
Well, we don't have homework every night. It's just about 90% of the time, and it's not really all that tough if you'll just apply yourself. But lots of kids don't do that.
Well, that's it, you guys.
The 7th grade volleyball season ended on October 13th, and both teams did very well. The Maroon team won 17 games and only lost 1. The Gray team has a record of 17 wins and 4 losses.
This month, the birthday police caught up with Michael Kennedy and Lily Balding. If you are visited by the birthday police, you'll be given a Pup House pass and a song sung by the birthday police.
We need Lily Balling to stand up, please.
You've been caught by the birthday police. Now come on.
Okay, you guys ready?
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lily. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our broadcast, and join us next time as we pull another page from the Pup Files.
But I felt like that. I'm making the excuse. I'm being
I gathered information. Just keep going. Somebody was calling you? Okay, well, hurry.
Let's do this later because.
No, you have to talk loud because we don't have a
Whoa.
microphone. Talk.
Stop messing around. Talk. Don't make me smile. I'm talking. Is this loud enough?
No.
It's not loud enough?
Loud.
How about this loud? Is this loud enough?
You have to
going.
talk as loud as Miss Summers.
Ooh.
Loud.
Like this loud? Is it?
On Thursday, October 9th, Jeff Neal, former offensive lineman for the Houston Oilers. What? It's the little words that get me. On Thursday,
There's nothing
October
wrong
9th,
with the
Jeff
stumble.
Neal, former offensive lineman. Yes.
There's nothing wrong with the stumble. You just pick it up and go. If you watch the news, people stumble all the time. You just pick it up and go on. Let's go.
Isaac!
I was counting down.
Oh, who's going? Okay. On Thursday, October 9th.
Can't say okay and then start reading.
Okay.
Look at your camera.